everybody. This is going to be a really nurturing practice. So it's focused on grief, whether you are currently grieving or in trauma or recovery. This is just going to help you, hopefully, and we'll just take it one day at a time. And the good news is that you've done the hardest part already, and that is jumping on the mat and joining us today. So well done. We're gonna take this and we're gonna try and build upon it a bit more. So we're gonna start. You don't need any props, you don't need anything, just yourself. Come to a nice seated position on your mat. If you want, you can grab a cushion off the couch, pop it under your bum if you want a little bit of comfort, a little bit of support. And then let's just come to place our hands on our knees, and we're just gonna close our eyes down. Often when we are grieving, we tend to hold our breath. So we're gonna start with just a really nice breathing technique to help us open up the chest and to help open energy moving around the body. So let's take a nice inhale in through both nostrils. And let's just HA side out. Feels good, right? Let's do another 2 of those. Inhale in through the nose. Bring the shoulders up high to the ears if you like, and then just exhale. Let it go. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, calming the mind, cooling the body. And just start to allow emotions to come. Just let them rise. Got you, all good. And then maybe if it feels good, you can start to let some emotions go. If you feel heavy carrying them, maybe see if you can just start to let them just drop on the mat. Maybe you want to pick them up later, but just for now, just try and lighten the load. Let the legs and thighs be heavy. Now we're going to start to inhale for the count of 4, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. Take a nice inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good work. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're doing really well. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Beautiful. Slowly, we're just going to start to flutter the eyes open. You're doing really, really well. So let's take it a little bit further. Let's come to just gently coming into a seated position where we are, taking the hands to the sides, maybe just the fingertips to the mat. Start to gently take some nice neck circles one way, some nice yummy neck curls, and then just in the other way. See if you can open the heart to the sky. We're going to interlace the fingers together, reach out in front, and then nice and gently reaching up to the sky. See if we can lift that heart. If this feels too much, lifting the arms up, then you can keep the fingertips on the mat and just try and lift that heart up, opening up to the sky. Breathing in and breathing out. You've got this. One more breath. Slowly release the arms all the way down to the mat. Nice and gently. We're going to come onto all fours. So gently just start to move. Bring yourself so that you have your hips stacked over your knees and your shoulders stacked over your wrists. Make sure you've got your spider fingers. So think of nice sunbeams on the mat. And then from here, slowly inhale, open up that chest, open up that heart, gaze to the ceiling. And then as we exhale, we're going to round through the spine, round through the back. Take your gaze to your belly button. Inhale, drop the belly, raise the gaze. Shoulders back, exhale, rounding through. 3 more, you're doing so well. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, rounding through. If you need to pause the video at any point and take a moment and then come back to it, do so. Open up that chest, press down through the tops of the feet. 1 more. Shine that heart high and then exhale, rounding through. Keeping in our all fours position from here, we're gently going to take our right leg, so tuck the toes of the right foot under, take that right leg back nice and straight. We're going to take our left arm out in front of us. We're going to gently raise that right leg up and then exhale, drawing knee to nose. And inhale, reaching back out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back out. If it's too much with the hand lifted, you can bring both hands to the mat and just bring the knee in and take it out. Make sure that you flex those toes. Let's do 1 more here. Taking the knee in and taking it out. Bringing both knees back together. This time we're just going to thread the needle. So take that right arm up into the air, reach nice and high, gaze that hand, and then nice and gently we're going to thread the right hand through the hole behind our left hand. Take the shoulder down to the mat. Taking the right cheek to the floor, the right shoulder to the floor. Threading the needle. Maybe you stay here. Maybe it feels nice to take that left hand and bring it up and around behind you, opening up the chest a bit. If that's too much, just make sure you're nice and grounded, threading the needle, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe close the eyes down here. Final breath. Gently, nice and gently, nice and slowly, bring yourself back up. We're going to do the same, but all on the other side. So from here, once again, tuck the toes under the left foot, maybe take that out behind you. Option here to lift that left leg up, taking the right arm out in front. From here, you can inhale, exhale, bringing them together. Inhale, reaching back out. If this is too much, you can keep that hand down and literally bring knee to nose and back out. 4, Final one. Beautiful. Really good. Slowly bring those knees back down. This time we're going to thread the needle on the opposite side. So inhale, take that left arm up, gaze high, lift the heart. Exhale, threading the hand through, placing the shoulder down, placing the left cheek down. Making sure that those hips are stacked nicely over the knees, maybe staying here, or if it feels nice, you can take that right arm over and start to open up through the chest. If it's too much, don't worry about it. Bring that hand back down if you need that bit of stability. Opening up the chest to the sky. Two more breaths. Make those breaths really count. A nice conscious awareness in that breath as we come back up to all fours. We're going to take a little puppy pose here. So you're just going to start to walk the hands out a little bit in front of you and then start to take the chest down to the floor. So maybe you have the chin to the floor, maybe you have the forehead to the floor. Take a moment here, nice and grounding. Inhale. Exhale, opening up that chest, relaxing through the shoulders. Coming out of puppy pose, slowly push into the hands and then start to walk them back underneath. We're going to come into a low lunge. So from here, we're going to take that right foot, we're going to bring it to the top of the mat. If you need to give it a little bit of a loving help, do so. And then from here, we're just going to gently bring ourselves up, arms into the air, coming into a nice low lunge. So maybe it feels nice, maybe just put the hands on the hips. Maybe it's nice to put the arms in the air. Use that breath, maybe close the eyes down. If it's too much thinking forward, you can always bring yourself up to here if you prefer. Relax through the shoulders. And then gently we're going to swap sides. So bringing those hands down, bringing the knees together. And then just bring it to the other side. That left foot forward, a nice slow lunge. So if you want, you can start here. Just coming into that nice posture, aligning head over heart, heart over pelvis. If you prefer to get into a little bit of a stretch into the hip, you can. Relax in the shoulders if you can. 2 more breaths. You've got this. You're doing really well. One day at a time. Slowly bring yourself back up. Bring the knees, bring the hands down. The knees now are going to go wide. The feet are going to come together. We're going to sink the bum back to the heels. We're going to bring ourselves into child's pose. Options here, you can take the hands out in front of you if this feels good and take the forehead to the mat. Or if you want, you can bring the arms alongside the body, just taking hold of the feet. Once again, let emotions come. And if it feels right, maybe let some of them go. Gently bring the hands under the shoulders, come back into your seated position. We're gently going to bring ourselves to come to lie on our back. And just nice and gently bringing the knees into the chest, give yourself a really nice hug, a nice deserved hug, just rocking from side to side, massaging through the lower back, through the lumbar spine. And nice and gently, we're going to come into Shavasana from here. Just bringing the feet, soles of the feet down onto the floor. And then taking each foot to the corner edge of the mat. Relaxing through the feet, let the feet just hang out to the side, palms face up, arms alongside the body. Relax the breath, just return to your normal breathing. Notice if there's any tension in the forehead. See if you can just relax through the body as you exhale. Notice if there's any tension in the jaw. Maybe give it a little wiggle from side to side. And then come down through the shoulders. Just relax. Let the hips be heavy. And let the feet be heavy, hanging out to the sides. And just listen to the noises around you, whether it's the birds in the trees, and lie here as long as you need to. You did so well. Bringing the hands together at the heart center. Taking the thumbs to the third eye, the space between the eyebrows. Thank you for practicing with me today. Jai Namaste.